Hello, everybody. And we are back with day 3 of Inktober. I had a hard time with Crown. I drew like 3 or 4 things before I finally settled on this little mouse character. At first, I wanted to draw like a massive crown with like an ant colony living in it, an ant kingdom, but then it just wasn't working. So I had to scratch that and start over. And the first thing I must remember never to use these pencils for line work again because I had such a hard time getting a pen to stick to the paper. You're going to see in a minute. Um, so for Crown, I decided to draw. Okay, he needs a name. Let's name him. I don't know. Danny. This is little Danny Mouse. Now, little Danny Mouse is a prince. But today is a very special day because little Danny Mouse is actually getting his prince crown. It's his crowning day. Now, little Danny Mouse. I don't know if you guys like these where I make them characters and stuff, but little Danny Mouse, he is a sweet soul. He's got a little bee plushie and he likes dancing in the flowers. And he's not a warrior mouse, but the kingdom is a warrior kingdom or a kingdom at war. So for his crowning day, poor little Danny Mouse got a massive greatsword. But the truth is, little Danny Mouse can't even hold the knife properly. So I don't know what his family was thinking. So as you can see here in just a minute, I think I tested like 20 pens and nothing wanted to take on this pencil. I don't know if it's the oils in the pencil or what, but yeah, it just would not work. So little Danny Mouse looks very worried because he's seeing the sword that's wrapped up there very inconspicuously. I think that's the right word. I don't know. My brain's not working today, but you can see the shape of it. It's all wrapped up. Um, and he's like, uh-oh, am I gonna have to start doing like warrior training? But little Danny Mouse is such a small little mouse. It's not fair. He likes playing with animals. Well, they're all animals. He likes playing with his bug pets, and he's not a big fan of fighting. So little Danny Mouse is very worried and he's not enjoying his crowning day because he knows what's gonna happen is he's gonna have to learn to fight and go to war and do all of that, and little Danny Mouse just wants to sniff the flowers. So I wonder what little Danny Mouse is gonna do. So I decided to use this pen. It's one of my old pens because it actually worked. But it was patchy, so that's why you see me going over stuff over and over again. But that is his little plushie. It's a bee. It looks just like his pet bee that's outside doing bee things. Now that could be bad. Okay, now he doesn't have a pet bee, but he's got a best friend bee. So he's got a plushie of little bee friend. I don't know what's going on with his outfit. I got so confused. My cat was distracting me, and I was watching Wayward while I was doing this, and I got so like into it. It's actually such a weird show. It's on Netflix. Wait, hold on. I need to cough. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm getting sick. I had to walk in the rain yesterday, and I'm getting messages. You guys are gonna hear ting a ling ling ling, ting a ling 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 again. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing all of the recording on my phone and the editing on my phone because I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured it out on the PC yet. But I hope you guys are enjoying these Inktober little sketches. Oh my word! Somebody really wants to message me now. Anyway, so little Danny Mouse, he does not believe in shoes because he likes to ground himself in nature. And a lot of the other warrior mice wear armor because they go up against bigger animal kingdom things. But look at his little worried face. What's a little worried baby? Little Danny Mouse. Oh, if I could, I would take him and put him in my closet and keep him safe forever. He's a little cutie pie. I kept getting distracted. You'll see my hand like stop suddenly, and I'm like looking at Wayward and like, what is going on? The ending of Wayward though, that was just what? I don't know. I wonder. I hope there's going to be a season 2, but I don't know what else they can do because a lot happened. There is a lot they can still do, but yeah. Anyway, little Danny Mouse doesn't know what Wayward is. Little Danny Mouse doesn't even know what a TV is because they don't have TVs in the castle. Because little Danny Mouse's father believes TVs rot your brain. I don't know. So our little Danny Mouse is very worried because he's very unsure about the gift that his father has given him. But for all we know, it could actually just be a bunch of candy wrapped up to look like a sword. I did notice that it's like blurring out at the bottom there. Somewhere along the line, I did tap it and fix it. I just don't know where. Okay, so little Danny Mouse might decide to run away because little Danny Mouse, he does not do well. Oh, he could come back in a later episode where he's like an adventurer and not a warrior, but like a peaceful one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Danny Mouse makes an appearance again. Maybe not. We never know. So little Danny Mouse is the most adorable little mouse on the planet. Look at him. He's so cute. That present box is so skew. I'm getting used to my new desk because I got a kind of new desk. It's like slanted, supposed to make your art, your drawing easier. I don't know, it's not making it easier for me. It's taking a lot to get used to. Little Danny Mouse would get used to it quite easily because little Danny Mouse is adorable. I haven't even considered what I'm going to do for tomorrow's Inktober because today is just, I am sick and I cannot think. So all I could do was sketch something cute. My sketchbook, one sketchbook is basically finished. I think there's like 2 or 3 pages that I still need to like color in because I've already got the line work done. I love line work. But once that's colored in, you guys are going to get a sketchbook tour of my multiple style artwork. I don't know. I don't have a style. I'm a tattoo artist. Tattoo artists don't have styles unless you're like very lucky and you can have a specific thing that you do and everybody will come to you for that thing. But if you live in a small town like I do, you have to be able to do everything. So, and I quite appreciate that because I can do realism, I can do animation, I can do a lot of things, and I don't have to like do a lot of. Oh, when Inktober is finished, a couple of months after that. I'm losing my voice. I was thinking, you guys know that artist that did the 30-day art challenge where he did. Hold on, I took off. Oh, okay, my voice is going. He did 30 different art styles in 30 days to kind of reignite his love for art. I was thinking of doing like 100 days of art, but with like multiple different artists and their styles and stuff, just to see what if I can do it. And I do want like my studio to have over 100 paintings inside, so I thought that could be like a win-win. I'm gonna try and do that. Maybe we'll see. Little Danny boy might make a appearance in one of those paintings because it's so adorable. Anyway, so I drew his sword present behind his tail and then 3 other present boxes, and then for the cake I decided just to do like 2 cheese wheels stacked on top of each other because they're mice. I don't really know if mice really like cheese. What? Um, but I mean, everything I've seen, children shows and stuff, says that mice and rat go gaga for cheese. So I decided just to do like a cheesecake because they are royalty and they can have a cheesecake and stuff. Okay, and then I just added a couple of balloons on the floor. They're not helium filled because they don't know what helium is, but they do know what balloons is. Don't ask me what they made the balloons out of. They could have figured out plastic by now. I mean, we don't know what era this kingdom is in, the animal kingdom that I'm drawing from. It could be like more futuristic than ours, which I doubt, because I mean, they have kings and swords and stuff instead of like a bazooka to take out your enemies. Anyway, we're nearing the end. So for the banner, I wasn't sure what to put on. I just knew I wanted a banner because I haven't done a banner in what feels like forever. And normally I don't like doing banners, but this just felt appropriate. and my brain isn't working because I'm getting sick, so banner it is. So I decided just to write in a thicker lettering with spacing in between happy crowning day, so that if you wanted to color the actual letters in, maybe I should have left it blank and people could have written their own words in there, because these are going to become coloring books, a coloring book at the end of the October. Once everything is finished, it's going to be a 31 page coloring book with maybe more, because I've got a lot of line work lying around that I can add just to make it a bit thicker. And then I just decided to use my ruler to do like a little couple of lines in the back. So maybe it's wood paneling, maybe it's just some, I don't know, the background can be whatever you want it to be. I normally go for wood paneling. I don't know why, I like wood paneling in drawings. It just looks cool. Little Danny Boy's room though is a very soft pastel, because he likes soft pastel. The castle itself is like rough stone and wood paneling and stuff. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed day 3 of Inktober. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I do gaming on this channel and a bunch of art on the channel as well. Currently doing a lot of Apex gameplay. And if you'd like to see more art, please like and subscribe, because I've been trying to grow my channel for a little over 4 years now and haven't really had much luck with the algorithm, or maybe my videos just suck, which is also fine. But if you like this sort of thing, like and subscribe, and maybe you'll enjoy more of my stuff. We'll see. We'll see. But little Danny boy is gonna leave that sword, or that sword-shaped present, until the last thing he opens, because he does not want to face reality that he's about to become a warrior when he's just a little guy, a little itty-bitty mouse. Anyway, here's a little close-up of everything. I'm not very happy with the pencil work, the pen work, because it wasn't the pen I'd normally use, but it still looks fine. I must just remember not to use that other pencil, because it just like created this weird oil layer over the page that I absolutely hate. So I'm just gonna go back to using what I used before, which was a watercolor pencil. Anyway, that's little Danny boy for you guys. If you like him, leave a comment of a little mouse in the comments or something, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next day. This was day 3 of Inktober, and I'm very grateful that I made it this far, even though I don't feel very good. Okay, bye.